Last week, we looked at a marketing agency who decided to start featuring ADA website compliance services. But for the agency's own homepage, a wave scan alone revealed dozens of accessibility issues. Currently, we are on the SEO Queen's website, specifically the SEO Queen's ADA website compliance services page. So, one sentence in the opening paragraph reads: The SEO Queen is proud to offer a comprehensive ADA website compliance services for your website. And that is word for word that sentence. We're going to scroll down, and as we scroll down, we come across the different programs that are offered. So, there's a bronze ADA website compliance program, there's a silver, there's a gold, and there's a platinum. The different prices here are $1,000 for 12 months of ADA compliance support, $5,000, $10,000, and $15,000. Now, underneath each of these programs are different bullet points, and the bullet points are all the same. The differentiating factor between the programs is the number of pages that comprise that the website is comprised of. So for the bronze, it's 0 to 1,000 pages. For the silver, it's 1,001 to 10,000 pages. For the gold, it's 10,001 to 100,000 pages, and then the platinum has no page limit. So I'm going to briefly read off the bullet points for these programs right now. It is a quarterly strategy session, unlimited based email tech support, accessibility statement and certification, compliance with WCAG, ADA, EAA, and more, screen reader and keyboard navigation adjustments, accessibility interface for UI and design fixes, monthly accessibility compliance audits, automatic daily monitoring and scans, and dedicated litigation support package. Well, this sounds very familiar. So, what I did was I went to archive.org and I looked at the page from SEO Queen, the first capture of the SEO Queen's page, and it was from, I think this capture is from December 8th, 2022. That's what it says here. So I looked at the page, and that's when this page is first captured by Archive. So what I did was I also went to Accessibility, and I found Accessibility's pricing plans page from November 8th, 2022. So just a month before the first capture of the SEO Queens page. And then we have four different plans from Accessibility. We have a standard plan for $490 for websites under 1,000 pages, a large plan for websites under 10,000 pages, which is $1,490 a year, a huge plan for websites under 100,000 pages, which is $1,990 a year, and then we have an enterprise plan that starts at $990 a month. What's interesting is the features that each plan includes, those being an accessibility statement and certification, compliance with WCAG, ADA, EAA, and more, screen reader and keyboard navigation adjustments, accessibility interface for UI and design fixes, free 7-day trial, no credit card required, monthly accessibility compliance audits, automatic daily monitoring and scans, and a dedicated litigation support package. So the only difference I can tell here in the different plans from Accessibility to the SEO Queen are the 7-day no trial or the 7-day trial no credit card required. So ostensibly, the SEO Queen was merely upselling or reselling the accessibility pricing plans and then having a huge markup. So this gets at my point in a similar theme that we come across. When it comes to marketing agencies, it's not that they can't offer good accessibility services. It's that they usually don't. It's that they usually have rushed into this because they see it as a way to add revenue, and they don't have the experience, knowledge, expertise, or attention to detail to actually execute on offering ADA website compliance services. But there are so many marketing agencies that have entered into this space because it's adjacent to what they're already offering website owners. And it's possible that many of their own clients or other potential clients are asking about ADA website compliance. But you cannot rush into this space. And it looks like the SEO queen simply took, what Accessibility said, and then thought that she could in turn offer that as her own ADA website compliance services. There's so much involved here, and given the ultra litigious legal landscape, it is definitely not something that you can start offering haphazardly. You have to understand everything that's in play. You have to understand the technical and practical aspects, and the marketing agencies that enter this space, they usually don't. They usually don't even come close. They usually think that this is something that they can just sweep into their current services and slap their name on it and start offering it right away. And it's not that easy. And even if they were to white label a reputable accessibility company's services, it's still something where you'd want to make sure that the services that you're offering are indeed good enough to offer, because your clients are relying upon those services. Really, ultimately, the clients are relying upon those services. So it's just not something that you can flippantly take on that so many marketing agencies do. They decide that, oh, we're in social media, or, oh, we can offer SEO. And accessibility is just different. It really is a specialized subset of knowledge, and one where you need to be genuine, and one where you need to put in the time necessary to understand everything that's going on, especially when you consider that it's not just accessibility that is at stake. It is, so in some cases, the livelihood of some of these small businesses. They are relying upon people who they hope are experts to guide them in the right direction. So with marketing agencies, again, it's not that they can't offer good accessibility services. It's that they usually do not. If you need help with accessibility and ADA compliance, I will include more resources in the description.